Lucid days, I'm getting closer to unlock my consciousness. The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never born to be the obvious, isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dial spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one?
What is up, fellas? How are you guys doing? What's up? Reinhardt commented like hours ago. What's up? What's up? Vincer, what's up? Dude, Shuckle, we guys 32 minutes away from Shuckle winning. It was a crazy war, man. I checked the scores yesterday and it was like so close. And then Shuckle just pulled a crazy lead, man. I heard about JW Tree's Shalfa. What an insane war, man. It's crazy. I feel like it's always crazy. I get it's a little bit of a bummer that it didn't come down to the wire as much as people expect. It always does, but it's a good reminder, like, that's not normal. Like, shiny wars shouldn't always come down to the wire. Team Mister just manages to fucking be cinema every time. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta appreciate that type beat. What's up, fellas? We are playing the Minecraft Forever world today. I thought I'd show some cinema, some fucking schmeeps. Someone said, I'll take it as a compliment. Someone said, like, creative world. What's up, Steve Music? Creative world, I suppose. Brother, this is survival. Now, I do play on, I'll be honest, I play on a peaceful. I mean, I put it on easy sometimes, or like whatever difficulty sometimes. I'm not a hardcore player. I play on peaceful, and I play on keep inventory. Okay, keep inventory, motherfuckers. When they fucking, you know, need to go back to their base, they just jump off the mountain and die. I get it. That's what I like. I fucking love it, dude. I enjoy it. Welcome to my forever world, where I do name builds after viewers pretty regularly and try to do that as a way to kind of just you know, show you guys some love, you know, what's it called, show you some love, and it's just cool. I enjoy it, you know. It's a fun way to do that. Shalfa and Fossil, dude, is crazy. I like to try to keep maps and like log the world. Like I did this recently. I did this just yesterday. I played this world a lot yesterday. There's actually a ton of new stuff. I've been we're gonna explore the world a little bit, and then I'll go over to, I have a big project that I'm gonna start working on today, and we'll get to that. Hopefully lag isn't too bad. I have started I can lower my render distance if lag is a problem, which it kind of looks like it might be, to be honest. Let me know what you guys think though. I've started working on paths a lot more. My paths are still pretty weak, but I'm trying to do that. What's up, Rihanna? How you doing? What's up, Duxley? I know Duxley's got some builds in this world. I did the top half of this granite upside down pyramid. I added a diorite pyramid on that side. That's new. There's a lot of new things the stream has not seen. What else is new? A lot of the pathing. I've spent a lot of time doing landscaping recently around the world. This is new. This I landscaped this area a shit ton, and this whole like nether, I had to do a lot of research. I didn't know how this worked, how to grow nether trees. It's really not that hard, but I just didn't know how it worked. This was built April 10th, so like 2 days ago. This is a lot of what I do when I'm off stream. If I'm not shiny hunting, if I'm not playing PokeMMO, grinding PokeMMO in some way, I'm playing the forever world. I've got the this park plaza. This is one of, I think this is literally the only build, or one of the only builds in the whole world that I took inspiration from a different, like something else to make. I usually, everything else I do is just like Patrouski freehand. You can kind of tell, like, my builds are not good. I'm not a good Minecraft player. I'm just a guy who plays Minecraft after work to relax and have fun and like meme around. Like that's, and I enjoy the long-term, you know, forever world style of progress. I think this is new. This like top, I added more to the treehouse. And this is new. I'm starting to work on my Twitch. I think you might have seen a little bit of this last time. My Twitch viewer directory, which is names of people like Duxley, Alteria, Tabard, Amenterm, Eboja, Enzo, Kiwi. There's a lot more of you guys' builds that just aren't logged yet. I'm trying to start logging the builds. That's gonna take a long time and be a really monotonous project, so I'm not super looking forward to it, but I think it's important to know who I have on the world. I did some more mapping recently as well. Mapping is fucking so interesting in Minecraft, and not a mechanic that I super understand. Like I try to like do my base. Like, this is as of 4.11, and a cool thing with maps in Minecraft is if you don't touch them, they'll like stay the way they were at that time. Does that make sense? So like here's my map as of 8:20. And it doesn't have the like the big pink, which is like, it doesn't have like that building for it, which is a crazy, you know, it stands out, right? The orange is less expanded. It doesn't have the big pink. It's a lot of the landscape is not done. And then there's no bridge over here by the mushroom, which is now right there. There's a lot of stuff missing on this because it's new, you know? Yeah, dude, I really enjoy. I put a lot of time into my forever world. This one I fucked up a little bit. That's why I try to always put like don't touch maps. Like I think but this one doesn't have the museum brary, which should be right there. Which over on this map you can see it. The museum brary. I think this one might have got fucked up too. I can't tell. I can never tell what's what. My maps are a little fucked up, as I always make the mistake of like picking them up. Amenterm, dude, Amenterm, I just gave you a new build as well, a small one. You have 2 builds in the world now, Amenterm. But I'm trying to remember what was the second build that I gave you. Was it this? This is brand new. I just built this recently. Did I even label this? Oh, can't do that. Cat W. I think the main way I get in this is this. No, I didn't name this yet. Okay. Outing myself a little bit here. Anybody? Okay, Steve Music. Do you want this? Here. We'll shorten it to this. There you go. I don't have it. Nobody has this. So there you go. Ah, so I have the okay, so I labeled the platform because I had to do some landscaping. I labeled both the platform and the building, which is kind of funny to be fair, but I just like signs, man. I like signs. I like placing them. Now, my goal for today, I do want to start a big project, okay? And this is the big project. Here's the start of a bridge. I also have my giant cobble wall. And here's like this little bridge, Aloha's, this little bridge that leads over to my castle. Okay, my little mini kind of castle. This is Duxley Castle. The main column at least. And then Tabard has the wooden ring. Rumel got a new thing as well. Rumel's Castle Bridge. So my goal is to, I think today we start building the castle over here. My goal is to build a giant like cobblestone, what's it called? Like cobblestone, deep slate, maybe even some andesite and smooth stone, like a giant wall layering, towers, columns, that sort of thing around this mountain. So let's take a nice look. I do want to take a nice look at like it before and then after, if that makes sense. Is there a better here? Let me get up on this weird staircase. What's up, fellas? Bass Steve Music. So, okay, here's before, chat. Can I get a screenshot? I'm gonna get a screenshot and I'll DM to my wife. Most important banking of information, you and your wife's Discord DMs. So that's the goal. Boom. This is the before, and we're just gonna start building, I think, and that'll be the after. We can talk about whatever, movies, TV shows, PokeMMO a little bit. I know Team Mr. War is ending in like 23 minutes, which is crazy. Also, dude, what's fucked up? Team Mr. people are just crazy, dude. Team Mr. members will fucking, you guys are going broke for the, you guys are fucking cracked, man. I feel like Team Mr. members more than any, like, these fuckers will just like spend all of their Pokeyen on a team war and be like, yeah, I'll just make it back in time. Like, I'm terrified over here. I'm like, yeah, I've got to save everything I have for like the official war. But Team Mr. members are so fucking goated. They're like, yeah, fuck it, I trust myself to get the money back. Wait, look at this bunny. Hello? Wait, why is this bunny do... Is the bunny stuck? Wait, look at him. He's like sitting up. I didn't know they did that. How do I... Okay. I didn't plan for this. One sec. We're gonna start building in a sec, but first let me... Okay, now the bunny can go here. Okay. What is this bunny? What is this? What do they have animations like this? This part of like the baby update? Dude, why does it follow me too? It's like actually really good at listening. Come on, buddy. It's fucking working. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, I mean, that's fine if you want to hang out there, I guess. She's watching over her kingdom. Is it getting hurt? No, it's fine. Okay. Come on, bunny. Me wanting to go build my dwarf fortress. All right, come on, bunny, hurry up. Okay, I think it's good. Once I think I can leave it here, right? It's saved. Oh, there's these fucking guys. Did you play Minecraft? Dude, I'm what, 20, turning 28 years old? We all play Minecraft. What's the like what's the odds? What percentage of people that play video games play Minecraft? Probably like 80 or 90%. It's probably so high. Probably maybe not that high. That's kind of crazy. But like, I don't know. It's probably crazy high. I started playing Minecraft in alpha because I remember there was one Christmas where the only present I got was Minecraft, and that was like one of the best Christmases ever growing up. That was like incredibly worth it. Okay, we saved the bunny. Let's go. What's up? The Pat verse, is that what's up, Bachi? Okay, I want to start this crazy dwarf. Okay, do we do a cobble? I think we do a cobble ring before starting the actual pillars. So okay, let's first crafting table. Actually, I can just put those in that. Perfect. Okay, I think I want a cobble ring, so we're just gonna go ahead and start like this. Then I want to come inward. Oh my god, really good start. I want it to come inward. It can be pretty big, that's fine. That's totally fine, that if it like extends. Do I want it to come in this far? Yeah, it's gonna come in more. Yeah, okay. Is that the Monty Python bunny? I wish I liked Monty Python. I always feel so bad. Like, I talk about a lot of my like favorite comedians loved Monty Python. And a lot of people that I respect, I think are like super fucking funny, right? How to get gunpowder on peaceful? I just change it to easy. That's a good. That is also like, I just, you know, I'm not like strict about it. I don't ever play on, I mean, creative, obviously. Hopefully that's you know, every resource is gathered. I play on keep inventory, and then I like change the difficulty between peaceful or easy usually. It's just a world for me to like grind and build things, and like, you know, we can bend. It's been fine. I wish my wife would get a shiny. Not like flaming her. It's more of like she deserves one, she's not getting one, and that, you know, it is what it is type beat. That's shiny hunting. That's the beauty. You know, you can't control it, or you can only control it so much. Watching your wife shiny hunt 16 hours a day during a shiny war, like, she's fucking every second I've seen her awake, she's shunting. She's like not taking as many naps so that she can shiny hunt. Yeah, we're like not going to the movies, you know, we're like, she's really fucking gaming basically. Obviously you got to play shiny wars, and you just still go dry, and that's the tough beauty of shunting, I guess, in PokeMMO, is like you have to play by its rules, but it's just tough, you know. It's tough when you're, it's weird to have a spouse, she probably feels it with me all the time. It's weird to have a spouse who shiny hunts where you're like, fuck, you just want them to get rewarded, but it doesn't always happen, you know. And that's just life. It's just shiny hunting. It's a good, like, what's it called, reminder lesson type beat. The weekend's been good. Been trying to watch a lot of, we watched a lot of TV shows and stuff. I watched a lot of movies on April 10th, but not, yeah. He's gonna push the bunny down from the top. I wish I was that comedic in Minecraft. I'm mostly just here to no, the gunpowder is actually really important. The gunpowder is the only farm that I have. I don't like farms for my world. If you have farms in your world, fucking hell yeah, obviously I don't care. but I like trying to earn every block and for the most part. But gunpowder is the one farm that I have, like a creeper farm, because running around and killing, I just find it really unfun, which obviously I bet a lot of people don't find mining cobble fun, but I kind of find that fun, you know. I don't have like a cobble, but like running around and just killing creepers for the amount of gunpowder that I need for fireworks is just so much. It's tough. I get why people, you know, chunting's hard, man. I've been dry, I've been all over, like some also like every shiny hunter understands this. Some days you are gonna crash out illogically, and that's okay, you know. It's kind of, but like chunting teaches you like patience and to like remember like things are like out of your control in a large amount of ways, and you can only do what's within your control. But it's also okay for that to be frustrating, you know, like that's, you know what I'm saying. No, I don't know what, I don't want to talk about other creators. I think that's a good rule of thumb is like in most content creation, just like not to talk about, unless you're like just saying positive things, because I feel like otherwise it's just like, I don't know, people, we're in a weird era of the internet. I didn't realize how much oh, just weird right now. I just want to chill and play Minecraft, you know, type beat, chill and shiny hunt and play the games that I love, which thankfully I fucking get to do a lot of times, so we're pretty chill. I'm just doing a cobble ring around this to start as like a platform, obviously. Do I want this to come inward or stay outward? Like more space. I have plenty of cobble. More space is probably fine here. No, that's, yeah. Plenty is fine. No, that's so fair. Minish fucking grinds. I'm a big fan of like representing Minish as like a true grinder of the game, and I think it's really important, you know. I don't like just talking about other creators. I think people try to, unfortunately, there's a lot of people who try to drama farm, even if that's not, you know, which sucks. I've noticed that a lot in PokeMMO over the past few months. Is a lot of people, we're getting a new wave. I think the wave is dying off, but we're getting a lot of people. There's a lot of people right now in PokeMMO. I think because they're bored. I don't know what it is, because there's bored and but like there's so much to do in the game. I don't know. There's a lot of people I feel like recently who have been resorting to drama farming, and as someone who just fucking hates that, I just try to just stay out of it as much as possible and play my game. That's all you can do, you know. You can't control, it's shiny hunting teaches you can't control everything. You can't control that, you know. So you just shiny hunt, have fun, play your game, live your life, build in Minecraft, Kek W. Oh dude, did you, so were you on a hard, like, did you lose like this save? Were you on a hardcore world, or did you lose like all your items? I respect, dude, hardcore is, I'm just not a hardcore player. I respect those so much that do that. If you lost all your items, I would load up that same world and just keep, I think forever worlds are really fucking good, but that's not for everybody. I'm not saying a whole, you know, nothing super hot take, right? Minecraft's also chill. It's kind of funny. I feel like I do talk and behave differently when I play Minecraft. Not out of some like family friendly, like, I think Minecraft just naturally chills you out. You know what I'm saying? And so does PokeMMO sometimes. It depends what you're doing in game, to be fair. But I feel like Minecraft just, it's hard to be riled up while playing Minecraft, which is kind of goated. All my items just want to wither. Gotcha. I would recommend, wait, where's the wither at? That's tough. And I'm no Minecraft expert. I just like playing forever worlds, and I just like all the items exploded. That's fucking tough. Is the wither gone, or does the wither stick around? But I think it's a cool challenge to try to reclaim that world, dude. So I've been playing Minecraft since Minecraft like 2010, 2011. No, way before that, like 2009. It was alpha. The first time I ever heard about Minecraft was a friend of mine in middle school. We had a sleepover, and he showed me a video on IGN.com. This was before like YouTube had taken off. YouTube was around in 2009, but it hadn't, like, YouTube wasn't by far the most popular like video hosting platform. Maybe it was, but like video it wasn't that popular yet, you know. So he showed me a video on IGN.com on like how to survive your night, you know. just still there chilling. It would be such an amazing achievement, Gladiator, to try to reclaim that world. Obviously, it's up to you if you want to just restart. I totally get it. But to try to reclaim that world and defeat the Wither to, like, take back the glory sounds really fucking cool. It's a pretty cool, like, origin story in that, you know, some lore. You can even, like, when you do it, put down a sign that says, like, you know, on this day. That was a tip that I took from, like, an Instagram reel or a YouTube short. Like, always make signs all around your world that just share what happened that day, or like, you know, like, oh, like today I'm gonna leave a sign that says like, oh, like on April 12th I built the cobblestone outer ring for this, you know, for this castle. We're gonna do this and build one double chest. I don't know if I'll need a furnace, but I guess I'll just do one for now. And I have my stone cutter that I want to place. Okay. I can move these. This is our new little base we're setting up. And I think this is gonna be so big of a base that I have another stone cutter I'll put somewhere else. Well, signs are so underrated in Minecraft as a way to like log stuff. Just keeping your, not even in Minecraft, in video games, dude, not nearly enough gamers log their video game history. It's because we're all super young, right? For the most part, we haven't gotten to the point yet of like forgetting certain achievements or memories, or, you know, like, I'm 27 turning 28. Like, I'm starting to reach that point of like, I don't remember doing certain achievements and certain, you know, so like even like little cute things like you saw like some of the, I made this bridge while like watching a certain TV show with my wife, or like, you know, conflating those memories. I think a lot of people already, the Pickaxe Pod Champion, Merrick Vat, and then Double Catface Happy or whatever. Some people, we already conflate memories with like what we were doing during that time period. Like what movies you were watching while you did a certain Minecraft build. It's just cool to write it down, you know? I'm trying to get, or like there are a lot of YouTube videos that I make that are meant to like log that part of my, you know, journey in life or in gaming or whatever. I think a lot of gamers sleep on that. PDA shiny, dude. How does Shuckle keep? That's insane. Shuckle, like, really, I feel like they were off to a slow start, but they just popped off so much. It's so insane. I don't have nearly enough cobble in my inventory. Got both those torches. Check W. Yeah, it's, dude, yes, clubs, exactly. Like with Dungeon Defender stuff, like, the great game to like log, like label or like name your armor or name stuff after, to like remember, you know, what you did, the progress, like, or like my Dungeon Defender series clubs, like that was a big way, like that was a big way for me to log shit, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I feel like speedrunners will do that, but like your average gamer should do that way more, you know? Like logging your progress on a geometry, I haven't played Geometry Dash, but I would need to. Like logging your progress on a level and being like, okay, like today I made it like 20 seconds into the level, or, you know, April 4th I made it that far, April 20th, you know, I made it 30 seconds in, and kind of like, I feel like seeing that progress is really important. I think one of the biggest problems that a lot of people have right now is working really fucking hard, doing a ton in their life, and then going to bed and being like, man, I did nothing today. Man, I feel like one of the worst human feelings is feeling like your work doesn't matter. And a lot of people's work does matter. Hilariously, I have been watching this, so I haven't seen season 2, so no spoilers, but I feel like The Pit like covers this feeling. This is a feeling that I've talked about a lot, just naturally. But I think the TV show The Pit is like largely about this as well, where it's like nurses and doctors do some of the most amazing work in the world, and I feel like so many of them, all they think about is like the patients they couldn't save, you know, and like the, you know, the faces of people who have passed, and like all, like there's so many people who do amazing work, and not to compare, like literally anybody, like I always talk about like If you're a McDonald's drive-through worker, like you're feeding people. Like that's one of the nicest, most helpful things you can do in society is feed others. You're literally fueling people to allow them to go do their job. Like you are the backbone of everything, you know? Food and like feeding people is one of the sweetest, most human things. Whether you're, you know, a grandma just feeding the neighborhood or a cafeteria worker or whatever. I think feeding people is one of the most beautiful industries. Even though it becomes kind of tough with waiters and waitresses, it gets tough, you know, TUFF. So I have the default resource pack that is like the older. It's not actually like alpha, because like alpha used to look old, like different than this, but it is a bit older, yeah. But it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful how the pit like covers this feeling of like, you would think doctors feel accomplished. You would think that people who are doing these obviously amazing things would feel good about themselves, but a lot of them don't. Like a lot of the hardest working people in the world like go to bed feeling like shit and feeling like they aren't doing enough and aren't, which is crazy. And it's just the loop back to loop all of that back to Minecraft, not comparing my Minecraft world to the task of being a doctor or a nurse, right? But to loop it back, making signs in your Minecraft world or just like making a notepad document IRL of logging all the things you do is a really good way to really track your progress and give you a logical, realistic version of what you're doing. You know, if you like, I think if you're feeling bad about yourself, one of the best things you can do is make a notepad document of goals of like, oh, like, or like, you know, just not even goals, but just things you did do. Because I think a lot of people feel like they did nothing. But if you read back and you're like, oh, today what do you mean I did nothing? Today I did the dishes, I did laundry, I made my, you know, 3 hours of Minecraft Forever progress. I walked 5,000, 10,000 steps. I went to work, did a full day of work, you know, like that's a fucking full as hell day right there, you know? I think a lot of people need more pats on the back right now. I think a lot of people are really worried they're not doing enough, and everybody's expected to like change the world, and like the way you really change the world is making people in your local environment smile, you know? Now we're getting all cheesy and sappy, and this is kind of the point of Minecraft, I guess, right? Fuck it. But I feel like one of the most impactful ways that people can change the world is just like literally like feed your community, be nice to people around you, like be nice to the people you interact with every day. Try your best. I don't always do a great job at that. We've all, you know, but just try your best type beat. Just good reminders of like, what's the point? What's the goal? That everybody does make an impact. Like, I genuinely like, I feel like smiling at every person you meet throughout the day is one of the most insanely busted OP things you can do. Smiling spreads positivity and spreads love. It's like very infectious. If you're like at the anything, like if you're like on a walk, just smiling and waving at everybody is like crazy positive vibes for like a pretty bleak world right now, you know? You should look into some PokeMMO art in your patch packs. I really need I think I have an alpha texture pack on my laptop, but I don't have one on my desktop, which is obviously where I stream. I have not tried Slay the Spire 2 yet. I honestly just feel like I haven't completed Slay the Spire 1 enough to need to move on to 2. And I notoriously think that I don't think that Slay the Spire is overrated. I don't love Slay the Spire as much as I wish I did, if that makes sense. Slay the, like, it's, so this is my like fucked up dichotomy. Slay the Spire is the best single player card game, like by far. It's like not even close, right? And then but I still just don't love Slay the Spire as much as I wish I did, you know? I don't like Magic the Gathering. I think it's because I play like Magic is just so amazing and so hard to beat. And I feel like Slay the Spire just does not compete with Magic at all, sadly. And I kind of wish it did, but also maybe that's not fair. It's a single player, you know, single player card games verse. I wish there was a single player card game that made me feel the same way that Magic does. I think that's kind of where I'm at, and I haven't found that yet. And I like dream of finding that game. Whatever do you, yeah, like it's, yes, that's, I think just reminding I think a lot of people right now, a lot of like okay, perfect timing, the circus music. I think a lot of negative people right now, you know, a lot of negativity stems from people's own insecurities and people feeling like they're not enough and people feeling like they have no control in their lives. So one of the best ways you can like cut down on negativity is to tell people like, dude, you do have power, like you do. And it's true, it's fucking true as well. Like it's like just reminding people of like the logical truth of like, dude, you do have power, like you do matter. Like if everybody felt happy and like mentally secure and like good, there probably wouldn't be like nearly as much badness in the world, you know. So whatever you can do, like attacking others just isn't working as easy, as much as it's as tempting as it is sometimes, you know. That's a big thing that I'm trying to work on, bro. What's up, JW Tree? How you doing, dude? You got a shalfa today. I heard you got a shalfa today and then you went to a fish with your dad. We were just talking about how like people make it like more of an impact and they do more in their day. Like you can't beat that day. That's peak, fellas. Is this peak? Like you can't beat that day. Shalfa on PokeMMO during Shiny Wars and then fishing with your dad afterwards. Like what the fuck? That's insane. You're actually the GOAT. What was I didn't even hear about the species. What was even the species, Tree? I haven't even, no one's even told me that. It's all been about like, oh, we got a Shalfa, went fishing. Cat W. Shalfa, Kanto Friends, Bulbasaur. No fucking way. Dude, congratulations. Holy shit. Bros pulled at least two Shalfas during wars. That's insane. That's so beautiful, man. Goated day from the GOAT. Goated day for the GOAT. What's new? Typical. I hope you go catch a big bass. Or whatever you're fishing, to be fair. I don't know what do you fish? I guess I could just ask. Cat W. Dude, have a great day, Clobs. Much love to you, man. I appreciate you popping in, dude. Dude, the Dungeon Defenders community has been so nice to me. It's actually crazy because I don't play anymore and I love the game and I'm sure I'll go back. It's one of those games you will go back to at some point. I'm trying to catch the bug, but you can't force it, you know, either. But the Dungeon Defenders community is like, has been so fucking nice to me. Saw Hawk, caught a few fish. Okay. Went bathroom for a few hours. Okay. Hello, overrated? No, I mean, so like, I wouldn't say it's overrated personally, but I get the sentiment. I wish I enjoyed Slay the Spire more. I don't really like, I don't find it as addictive and as fun as people seem to treat it. And I wish I love card games. I'm a big card game guy. I don't like that word. But like that's the way you present that opinion. Is like some people will be like, yeah, this fucking thing is overrated. It actually sucks. Everyone's wrong except for me, Lamau. The real Digga Chads are like, I wish I liked this thing. It sucks that I don't like it, you know, but I fear that it's the way that you know, it's my opinion. And that's based. Like, that's real shit. Like, you shouldn't be proud. I think I was like this, like, genuinely, like, 1 year ago. So when I talk about this, wow, Patrouski, you're so mature. And I think genuinely 1 year ago, I was much more on the train of I love shitting on things I don't like and sharing my opinion very flagrantly, and like, you know, and like as I get older, the more I'm like, I just, it's not worth making someone feel bad about liking something to share my own opinion. Like, my own opinion is my own opinion, and you should have, if you don't, it's totally fine to not like something, but if you're talking about a thing in front of people who like it, you probably should be a little conscious of like just being respectful about the way you present it, right? Dude, what's up, J-Rated? My voice is also still like raspy. Dude, I've been sick for like 2.5 weeks, or we're going on 2 weeks. I don't know, a week and a half. It's really, I'm not usually sick that long. It's very weird. Me and my wife both have a sickness that like I haven't felt. It's weird. Dude, I think Minecraft is like the perfect game right now in the world. Bogafor. It's such a good. I feel like I suffer because of my job and my own tendencies. I could just, you know, I think I suffer for a little bit from like being a little chronically online, you know. There's a lot of people who are way more chronically online than me, obviously, but even I am like, whoa, I'm a little too, you know, I watch a little too much YouTube shorts, you know, type beat. Minecraft is legitimately a really good game for still playing a video game, still being online, right? But not actually, you know what I'm saying? Almost 500 viewers on Twitch. Is someone view botting me, or is that a glitch? I don't know how or why that would happen. That must be a bug or something. But anyways, hopefully no one's view botting me. That would suck, but I don't know. Whatever. What were we talking about? Just like life and shit. It's so chill. I feel like Minecraft, I've talked about this a lot in similarities before to like TikTok. I'm not anti-TikTok. I think people who are like just anti-TikTok is a little extreme for me. I think I'm like, we gotta responsibly use TikTok. It's just another form of entertainment, you know. I think a lot of Zoomers are doing this. I think a lot of Zoomers are watching like 1 to 2 hours of TikTok and then balancing it out by watching a movie a day. You know, I think movies are kind of back. And maybe it's because I'm like, to be fair, I'm just more involved in, I've been getting into movies over the past year. So selfishly, I'm anecdotally more in that zeitgeist and I'm more involved in that community. But it's shocking, dude. A lot of people like movies right now. There's a lot of like new YouTube channels. Letterboxd has been popping off to social media. Like movies and going to movie theaters is like being like massively encouraged. Movies kind of feel so bad, you know. And I feel like it's a way that people are naturally balancing out. Like, nothing wrong with short form content, but obviously too much of it I think has an impact, right? Just anything that's short-term dopamine too much is a bad impact, but it's okay to have some, right? Just moderation type beat, right? What was I yapping about? Seriously, what was I yapping about? I feel like a lot of Zoomers are getting more into movies, and I feel like it's a really cool way to balance it out. So back to Minecraft. I think Minecraft is a really good way to balance out. Like, you can have Minecraft is awesome because you can have short-term goals, you can have long-term goals, you can do like anything. That's why I love MMOs. That's why I love PokeMMO. It's why I love RuneScape, is because if I wake up and I want to play RuneScape, I can turn if I'm tired, you know, I can go play, I can go still. You know, if I'm exhausted but I want to like make progress or whatever, I can go still. I can do motherload mine, I can do fishing, you know, whatever it may be, minnows. I haven't played RuneScape in a long time, like 4 years to be fair. Excuse me. I can make progress in whatever way I want, and same as with Minecraft, I can just turn my brain off and chop trees. I can do a giant project like this. I can do a small project. I can make games that allow you to make short-term, medium-term, and long-term progress and have different goals all functioning at the same time is so beautiful and so good. I wonder if my view count is up. The Minecraft sponsor says like, hey, if you do this, there's a chance we put you like on the front page carousel. I don't know if I'm like, that'd be really weird, but I'm just a guy yapping pretty much. If you like a guy who never shuts up, that's kind of all I do. I want this ring to be, we're getting it a little too thin over here. I like doing rings like this around mountains, especially because they remind me a lot of Crash Bandicoot 1. What are you building? I'm very early into a build. We're starting like a giant castle build around this mountain. But we just started today. Whoops. My main I can show off my main base for those who haven't seen it in a bit, but I just showed it off, so let's do it in like, you can probably show it every like 20 to 30 minutes. It takes like a second. That's awesome. I'm definitely the I wouldn't say I do mega builds. I don't think my builds are that big to be considered mega builds, but they're like big builds. They're mega builds for casuals like me, you know? I love this world. I put a lot of time into it, but I'm not a good Minecraft player, you know? I'm just a guy who yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm just a guy who plays Minecraft after streaming PokeMMO. I play video games all day, and then I go play a different video game off stream. That's it's like that's the life. Need more cobble. So we're starting the ring. I almost want this to be bigger, at least one block bigger, all the way down. I want to start to learn texturing, dude. People are so talented with like the dripping of different blocks and textures and things like that in Minecraft, and I don't know how that works much at all. Pat, I hit 101,000 encounters, 110-ish hours for when I popped 70 plus shiny charm. Dude, at least I hit, yeah, on the Minecraft. Yo, what's up, Joff? What's up? What's up? Yeah, let me get more cobble. I didn't bring nearly enough cobble in my shelters for this. I'm realizing, like, I prioritized too many other random blocks. I don't know how I want to design this entirely. I don't know if this might need to come out a lot more, or I don't know if I should do towers on the outskirts of this, or towers closer, the wall closer to this, and then have this also come out. Yes, someone told me that in the last Minecraft stream, and I'm just not used to it, Steve. I appreciate the heads up. I mean, you guys I know a lot of you guys are better Minecraft players than me. I just put a lot of hours into it. I like grinding. Do you think does a visual make sense? I think if I put the wall too close to the mountain, then we're just caging in like a dirt wall, right? I think what I do is I think I have an idea. But I think this cobble like surface that I'm currently building is going to eventually get doubled effectively to also be a balcony for the castle itself. And you'll see what I mean when I do that, but I'm so far from that. We got to just place blocks right now. Also in for me. Yeah, that's so fair. I definitely have a lot of like boomer Minecraft habits. I've just been playing for so long. Dude, what's up, Alpha? How you doing, dude? What's up? What's up, man? Would you play RL Craft? I think it's like a mod pack. Once again, I'm just very boomer. I just really like dude, I just really like switch up on his day ones. I just really like I think this is a temporary. I think it's only because something's happening abnormal. That's not, it's not more realistic. Dude, if anything, if I were to play any other like different version of Minecraft, not even a mod pack, I would just play alpha. I love the idea of starting an alpha Minecraft Forever world, but I think that just I think that might be too. I love Minecraft Alpha. I have so much nostalgia. I love that version of the game. It's not better. I'm a bit like, I have the boomer nostalgia for old Minecraft. I love old Minecraft. I wouldn't say old Minecraft is better. I think there's a lot of amazing, beautiful things about it. There's reasons to love it more. There are positives and negatives. I think old Minecraft is better at fostering creativity for the average player. But old Minecraft is better at fostering creativity for the average player because you have less blocks to work with, so it actually makes you like think a lot outside the box. But then new Minecraft, I think, allows people who are creative to flex that skill harder due to the differing amounts of blocks. Does that make sense? Was Avatar just creative? No. Even in dev, I think they had what's it called? You're just rage baiting me, Jaw. I'm kind of chill, but I feel good. I feel pretty high energy. I think you just say that to rage bait me, Giga Chad. Alpha, there was like old Minecraft was, I don't even know if creative is the right word, but it was just like you would just like delete the blocks on one click, you know. Alpha had survival and stuff. I think InDev even had like survival, but they were missing a lot. Well, I'm not missing, but like it was very, very different. I'll never forget, like I was really mad. Looking back, it's so funny. I was so mad when they added Hunger to Minecraft. Like, I hated that change. But sprinting was a great addition. You kind of need Hunger for sprinting type beat. But I hated when they added Hunger. I love that I could just right click my pork chop and insta eat it and heal. That was like such a cool, you know, but it's probably not better. It's not better balancing, you know. It's one of those, like, because it made PvP hilarious as well, where you just like insta eat and heal. There's a lot of stuff in modern Minecraft that I acknowledge. I mean, I'm that way with I'm kind of that way with PokeMMO as well, where like I miss bike MMO. I miss like just making infinite eggs and not having breeding consume Pokemon, but that was way worse for the game, you know. Like, acknowledging something that you enjoyed isn't always best for balance. Like, is really important when it comes to like judging a game or talking about a game or playing a game or whatever. There may, like, I might not prefer a change, but still want it in the game. Does that make sense? What's PokeMMO? Are you not a Minecraft streamer? True. Yes. Yeah, war did just end 15 minutes ago. Did you didn't get a shiny, right? I'm so sorry. My wife shun in 60. A lot of people. It's crazy how many people in war will hunt 16 hours a day and get nothing. But that's just, it is what it is. Dude, congrats to Team Shuckle. Team Shuckle did have an amazing showing. A crazy comeback. Like, they were in last place, dude. Boja was perma on. That's... She really was. She really was, man. It's just one of those, like, it's harder to see, it's harder to see your wife go dry than you just go dry, you know, which is the dumb bit, the dumb duality of being married to a shiny hunter. If you don't like it, I can delete it. No, I didn't see it. You're probably fine. I can't imagine you would leave any comment that's like, it's very sweet of you to ask. You're fine. I mean, there are some comments that, like, some comments hurt my feelings, but I leave them because, like, if it's like relevant or fine, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Comments that are just straight up hateful or like, you know, I do delete, like, which there are a lot of right now on the internet, which is funny. I would say I make PokeMMO guides. You would think it wouldn't be that, you know, crazy, but the internet's just funny right now. I think the internet just like promotes negativity right now, and that just kind of cycles. Like, negative content gets more views, makes more money, which encourages the commenters and the viewers to be more negative, and then like they kind of, it's not even like their fault. Like, they just kind of perpetuate that cycle and they learn those patterns, and that's tough to break out of. And I fall victim to that too. I'm trying to be less. And I would say negativity and critique is good. Like, critique is a really crucial. Good critique is invaluable. Like, good critique is amazing. It's so needed for things to get better and for products and entertainment and like, good critique is the best resource anybody can have. The problem is there's a lot of critique on the internet, like disguised as critique, but it's just someone kind of lashing out, you know. After a friend, how many bits? I usually, okay, Dizzle, you should just have one. Like, I think, yeah, I feel really bad. I think a lot of people just feel really bad right now, and I get that, man. And I feel that urge too, and I'm just trying to, like, I feel like we're in a world where a lot of people are not doing very well, which that's fine. I think, no, you know, there's a lot of people who, like, how do I say this? I think a lot of people are just fighting to try to stay healthy, to try to stay mentally healthy, you know. It's a tough world for everybody right now, and some people are fighting and some people need a break and slash have, like, you know, it is what it is. It'll pass. I think the world is, society always goes in waves. It'll pass. I think, dude, so this is a fun way I can put it. I feel like I know, have we all seen 21 Jump Street? The funniest plot point in 21 Jump Street that I always think about is, like, the joke of 21 Jump Street is when they were in school, in like the high school in like the 70s or 80s or 90s or whatever, being like negative and like being bad at school was like cool, you know. And it's funny how, like, that just goes in, and it's just like the pendulum swinging in society. Like every 10 to 20 years, being cynical and being negative becomes really cool, you know? And it was a big joke in 21 Jump Street how like in their era it was very cool to like not care about school and get bad grades. That was the cool kids, you know? And they went back to school and they were like, wait a minute, everybody like wants to be nice and respectful and like cares about school and blah, blah, blah. And that was cool again. And I think we're entering a period again. I had it when I was younger. I think we're entering a period again where I think being cynical is cool right now, which kind of sucks. I think if when you're an adult, you're like, being cynical fucking sucks. And it kind of, you realize it's just like, you can be cynical or you cannot. I don't want to say choice. Choice is too far, but it's hard. And it's not, it's easy to, you know what I'm saying? It's really easy to be cynical. It makes things feel more comfortable. I think my stream is either, I don't think it's, hopefully not getting view botted. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, yes, I think it's because of a front page thing, Blaze. I think Blaze got it. Also, I like your NASA badge. Dude, can we take a moment to appreciate how insane it is that we live in a world where they're live streaming on Twitch the fucking space voyage? Like, that's crazy. Dude, I feel like, also if you go read the chat, dude, the Twitch chat is like weirdly wholesome and like kind of like sweet. Like the NASA stream is so cool, man. It's actually so sick, dude, right now. It's actually such a perfect timing, something we need so bad, you know? It's so cool, dude. Okay, I need to go, we ran out of cobble. This is a perfect excuse to go show people. We live in a world, dude. How beautiful is that, dude? We live in a world where we have the technology and the resources where people are streaming. Look at this. This is coming there slowly and beautifully. People are streaming themselves in space. I get why people start to doubt the moon landing, because that's so it feels not real, but it, you know, it's beautiful. It is real. It's so cool, dude. It's so cool, man. What are you talking about, Joth? And there's a lot of people who are Joth, come on. I don't know if you're just rage baiting or what. What do you mean, dude? There's a lot of people who are here. It's a Minecraft stream. A lot of people want to watch PokeMMO or what, you know. Thank you, Kuroshi, for the raid of 22. We're getting it, dude. First PokeMMO stream in space. That would go bonkers. First person, like FPS PokeMMO gameplay. PokeMMO VR. PokeMMO looks different. Yeah, they did just do a massive update. This is the new shiny hunting system. What's up, Kuroshi, dude? Dude, I'm just here to vibe out. I don't care about... I'm just here to vibe out and play Minecraft. I feel like people get really weird about other creators. I mean, shiny oak log. I don't have one yet. I gotta keep hunting. I don't have one yet. I do need to go grab more cobble. Let me sort stuff. I will keep this. Put the iron here. Put this here. Go down to my storage, get cobble, drink my Mountain Dew Zero. Love the Pat variety. No, I think so. Joth, I hope that I don't need to explain this, but like, I think a lot of people watch me for PokeMMO. It makes total sense that if I stream, especially on YouTube, a lot of my more like people who care about me, you know, will watch me on Twitch. That makes sense. I think a lot of my, there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of times people get, and this is a, content creators have this problem too. I think a lot of people get really weird about like, no one needs to watch you. No one owes you anything. Like, that's really weird to me when content creator, like, you are supposed to provide interesting content that is entertaining to people, and if they don't find it entertaining, they don't need to watch. If people don't find my Minecraft streams entertaining, they shouldn't watch. That's totally okay. It's not for them. Also, it not being for them doesn't mean they're like bad, or, you know, like, it's one of those things. I like variety streams. You're gonna take a hit on views, but it's for the fun and for the connection with the community. And like, not everything I do in life is about views and money. Actually, most things, like, honestly, most things aren't. I'm probably really bad. I'm really bad about capitalizing on my sub count. I just like making the content that I want to make. You know, it's kind of like, call me a loser, but I really do value. I just like playing. I want to have as little buzz. I honestly want as little buzz, as little attention as possible. And I just want to be able to pay my bills, pay my rent, pay for groceries, and play the games I want to play. Loser low, yeah. Okay, the minion laugh is really funny. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no one owes anything in the literally anything is a privilege in the content creation scene. Like the fact that I can have what is it? The fact that I have 12 people watching me play Minecraft on YouTube, that's a fucking privilege. Like that's insane. That's already more than most streamers. That's insane. That's a huge like privilege, you know? I'm lucky and I'm honored to have that, you know? Clarko, what's up, dude? And then obviously Twitch is going crazy, you know, which is crazy. And like, yeah, I feel like people, and it's not even, dude, the internet right now, once again, promotes a lot of negative goals and a lot of negative things. For some good and for some bad, you know. It's a mixed bag. There's positives and negatives, obviously. It's good to care about, it's good to care about your success financially to the point where you can support yourself, which I do. And then it's good to care about your success in the way that you positively impact the world. Like, this is a change that I'm trying to make. I'm not very good at this. I want to start caring more about just like making my viewers happy and just making you guys smile and just like fucking. One of my favorite compliments is when someone says like, yo, my workday went by a lot faster watching your streams. That's one of the most amazing, one of the most positive impacts I can have. Like, we should be caring more about our impacts actually on the world and not care so much about paychecks, but also not judge someone else. There's more like pocket watching in the current era than you know, there's been in a while. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy if you're making dinners for yourself, Fourth. What's up, dude? And playing Overwatch. How you doing, King? It's an honor to have someone like Fourth in chat who's been like, you know, we've been on and off, you know, friends and like hanging out and like he's watched me like whenever he has a sec. I hope life's treating you well, dude. Like I love Fourth. Like Fourth's probably one of the people that's made me like smile. This sounds so cheesy and I'm kind of glazing, but it's fuck it, man. Glaze your friends. I feel like Fourth has made me like just pure smile more than like most people. Like your smile counter's got to be high. W Overwatch mention. Oh, it's been fun recently. For the most part. I do. Overwatch players are just really bad about and maybe it's just because I'm just complaining. It's more so just funny. Dude, me and Oso were dying laughing the other day because like Overwatch players are just like really defensive, I think. Which I think a lot of people are right now, which is fair. I loaded into an Overwatch game the other day and I was like, yo, what's up, team? Like, sorry if I'm a little, I think I said like, sorry if I'm like still molding. I had a game against Sombra and Mei combo in quick play. And I was like, but I believe in you guys. We're going to do great or some shit. And then someone responded. They were like, you know, you can switch heroes in this game, right? Question mark. And me and Oso just started dying laughing. Like, the internet has taught people to like snarkiness and like passive aggression. It's being a gamer Karen. I've talked about that. There's a lot of gamer Karens on the rise right now. And gamers don't like to think that they're Karens, but that's Karen behavior. Like passive aggressive, smarmy and like snarky comments on the mic update. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what update? People love to be like snarky and smarmy right now to people. There's a lot of gamer Karens on the rise, man. And it's so true. Like, it's the only way, like, to get them to listen, to be like, oh shit, am I being, because they don't want to be a Karen so bad. It's the only phrase that will get them to listen. Like, if a stranger walked up to you and was like, yo, man, I'm having a rough day, like blah, blah, blah just happened, you should never, hopefully, I mean, maybe it is just people are losing social skills. I don't know. But like, you should never reply like, oh, well, you deserve that. Or like, oh, well, you know, like you can just be happy. Like, why are you upset? To be fair, I guess that's to be fair, I mean, boomers do that, but like, we got to be better, you know? It's like the, oh, you're depressed? Just go, I don't understand. Just go take a walk. You know, what are you doing? I don't understand. It's like when you do that, it's like you have the mentality that everyone's an NPC except for you, which I think is like one of the most despicable like mentalities to have, you know, in every game. I really liked voice chat in Overwatch ranked, especially. It's like, well, it's obviously that's different. You're, you know, not to like assume you're not doing that. It's different. I really like callouts in Overwatch. I think I was really good at callouts at a point. Not anymore. Exercise, yeah. And it's like, dude, I don't even blame the individual. Like, we've been taught for the past 10 to 12 years, assume the worst of everyone else on the internet. Like, assume that someone is malicious. Assume, like, we're no longer in the, and it'll change. It's not like, it's not gonna be like this forever, you know? Yeah, there's a lot more people like micromanaging other people's lives, like being there's a lot of like parasocial obsession right now with like other people, and like we've lost the days of like mind your business and like trusting that other people are you know, let them live their life, man. Trust that other people are intelligent and are making decisions the best they can. They're gonna make mistakes, and let them make mistakes, man. A lot of times people have to make the mistake. That's something I gotta get better at, is like not ostracizing someone for making a mistake. Like, especially you gotta let people make mistakes, man. As long as they're not like egregious, right? There's a line. But what are we building here? The outskirts, the very beginnings, the very outskirts to a hopefully a pretty big castle surrounding this mountain. What's up, Zabirds? How you doing, by the way? I see you, dude. What's up? What's up? Oh, whoops. It's fine. We are kind of getting into the mountain. Let me like here. Let me just do this and then stop here for now. I'm alive, bud. Yes, dude. Yeah. And say sorry. God damn it. I deserve it. I know. God damn it. It's kind of weirdly beautiful that like I'll never live it down. Dude, I still say it a bit, but not as much. Not the machine gun sorries as much. Happy to see you, Josh, dude. Much love to you, man. Okay. Is he bad with an impressive 80% ban rate? Dude, dude, that's the best news. Doomfist at 43%. Sombra ban even more. Wow, good. Based. What are you building? It's just like a castle outline. I'm just getting started. It'll be a pretty big build. I have this giant bridge, as you can see. But not giant. A large bridge that leads over to this mountain, and I want this mountain to be like, we're just building the cobblestone, like, what's it called right now, man? Cobblemon. Okay, when I play Cobblemon's objectively a great game. When I play it, I'm like, wow, this is a really cool game. Why can't I get sucked into it, you know? I have a problem with Cobblemon. It's kind of too busy. There's kind of too much to do. I think I'd rather just play Minecraft or just play PokeMMO is my problem with Cobblemon. There's too much pulling me in too many different directions. That's how I feel. Well, I like respect it as like an obviously incredible game, and I'm glad people like it. I'm glad it's popular. Okay, that's too hot. You're very nice. I'm really not a good Minecraft builder. I like the grind of gathering resources and placing them. That's like literally like just to see that physical change in the world, and to I love consistent progress, like every day, you know, gathering more cobble. We love Minecraft. Yo, what's up? Find you. The difference feels pretty, I think it's really just like the way the world feels, Jot. There probably are some better differences that I don't know how to like verbalize. The game, Cobblemon definitely feels better and feels more alive, and the Pokemon feels... Someone once said, what was it? Pixelmon feels like Minecraft with Pokemon, but Cobblemon feels like Pokemon with Minecraft. That's what someone said, and I think that's kind of true. I don't find Pixelmon outdated personally, but obviously I think a lot of people feel that way, so like fair enough. I think Cobblemon just feels more alive. I think that's fair. Okay. I'm going to leave it like this for now, I think. And we'll extend this probably in the future and really elongate it in the future. That'll be a big one. Okay, what? What block is this? So let's start here. Can I fall and not die? I think I can. Yeah, based. I think this is the right block. I don't have my fucking deep slate on me. Dag nabbit. Here, I'll do this. I want to start with cobbled deep slate on the bottom. I almost never do this, but I really want to try. I want to try texturing. I really want to try texturing. Should I go get like mossy cobblestone? I want to try to save it for a different build, maybe. I never texture. I don't know how to do this. I'm not good at it. I've never done it. We're gonna try it. Not as easy as it looks. Yeah. Top 5 games. Number 1, Old School RuneScape. Number 2, PokeMMO. Number 3, Magic the Gathering. Number 4, Dungeon Defenders. Number 5, probably Minecraft or Skyrim or something like that. Fallout New Vegas is up there. Terraria is up there. Really like Bulletstorm wouldn't be top 5 or top 10, but it's a good game. Rage 2. Rage 2 is the best FPS I've ever played. Not even, no, sorry, best combat. Rage 2 is so underrated, man. I think Rage 2 has the best combat system I've ever played. It's so crazy. Oh, this is all, oh fuck, this is like also not the pattern. I can't do this. Wait, no, I can for a sec. Okay. But I have to be really careful, actually. I did just realize this is going to be really annoying, actually, to build this bottom part. Oh. Should this not be on top? Like any lightning. Well, I think this is fine. I don't know. We're gonna try, man. I'm just really testing. Bro's locked in. Yeah, I don't know. Never heard about Rage 2. Rage 2 is a criminally underrated game. The combat, the shooter combat is so good. It's so smooth. I really, it is one of the most recommended. Like this, okay. The storyline is pretty mediocre. Like Rage 2 as a game is like fine overall. But the combat is so good. I suck at Counter-Strike. I played CS1 during that, era, and then I played a little bit of like 10 hours of CS:GO. I'm awful at Counter-Strike. I respect it a ton. It's one of the best esports of all time. Maybe the best, but kind of wish I think I would have really enjoyed Rocket League. Dude, a lot of people love, I I didn't realize how many people play Destiny. There's a lot of Destiny fans, dude. People love Destiny. It's a really cool game. It just like, I heard the devs kind of just cooked it, right? Is the meme. Potentially. I'm really curious how this will look. That one? That looks ass. I don't know if this looks that good. This might look horrible. I'm gonna be so real. We try our best. I think this should also be like this. This should be... Maybe that's fine. I don't like that. No, I don't like this. This is like kind of close though. It's kind of coming together a little bit. I think this should be like this and then this. That's so fair, Alpha. No, I just don't, I don't know, yeah. I don't know what's best. I've never textured anything. Genuinely my first time. I feel like this low-key looks fine. Dude, have a great day, Poppin'. And we'll keep building it up, obviously, and it'll be cobble on top. No offense, 3 out of 10 wall. I don't think it's totally fine. I'm literally my first try ever at texturing. And the goal is we'll just... Here, so let me... Do I need more deep slate on the bottom? Be unafraid to like make that heavy. Can't go too far because I'm gonna run out of the straight pattern. I kind of like it. I'm gonna be so real. So let's build it up here. Getting too much cobble. Well, no, the whole point, no, the point is, I want the bottom to look like weathered. This top side's just gonna be cobble for the most part. You'll see what I mean in a sec. Maybe on the corner we could have some weathering. I don't know. Should there be some weather in the corner? Oh fuck, whoops. The deep slate. Yes, I think what I'm gonna do is like, I think the tops, I think that like the full middle section will mostly just be cobble. And then the bottom and like maybe corners and these are legit hard, yeah. What's the process? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Like now I'm just gonna full cobble this up so we can see how it looks. I like the idea of maybe adding some weathering to the corners, but I need to like see that first. Looks sick, yeah. Once again, that's literally my first time doing this. I just don't know, so we're just testing the beauty of Minecraft. We're just gonna place some blocks, and if they don't look that good, we can just dig them right back up and Figure it out. Okay, this is kind of low though. I don't want to like. That's fine. I think this corner should have weathering, but this straight line shouldn't. I know where I'm at, so let's do this. Okay. Play all achievements in Minecraft? No, I haven't. There's still so much. I just let you know. There's still so much to do. I am trapping the rabbit. I don't know if here. I'll leave it a torch. There we go. Sorry, buddy. They can still get out, I think. They're just choosing not to. So that's a pet. SMH. We should make a little rabbit door with like a trap door. Trapped bunny. How's that sus? What do you mean sus? Okay. Okay. Do I want to texture this corner? I do. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. And how much. Well, I don't think I texture it with deep slate, do I? Do I texture it with like mossy cobblestone, or should I go grab mossy? I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go grab mossy. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do on the corners. Let's go grab some mossy cobble. What's up, gaming lad? I hope you have some parental supervision, dude. Happy to. What's up? Hope you're having a good day playing some video games, though. This isn't really. We do curse here. This isn't really a family-friendly stream. Elytra, yes. Yeah, I feel like it's a must. Mossy cobble, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to your parents, buddy. Respectfully. There's a nice picture on how the Blackstone though. So the point of the mossy stone is to hopefully. I've never played Catherine, which is kind of crazy. That's an amazing, yeah. You got top 3 in Minecraft Shiny Wars. Giga Chad, huge. I wish. I probably didn't even. That's what's messed up. Top, yeah. We've done that. We've already done it like 4 times today. Joth is the main meme, but obviously I get it. Let me go grab some mossy cobble. I don't have that much though. You can create mossy cobble these days though, right? And it's like way easier to farm. Mossy cobble used to be like a rare resource in Minecraft. I don't know where my mossy cobble is at. I should have a full, like a chest just for it somewhere. I think it would be labeled. Is it over here? Okay. Yeah. Vines and cobble. That's crazy. Yeah, Gundam. It feels bad. Like, I don't like banning someone from my stream just for their age. Like, it feels bad. But also, you should have parental, like, I don't know, parental supervision, or like, I'm not. We can have like certain people in the stream. If you're just chill and just act mature, you're fine. But it's a weird thing about content creation is I don't really want. I have to be careful. I don't want young people. You know, it just, people are weird. Like 29. I am 27, turning 28. What's it called? In a bit. Tom, you're weird. Yeah, like Tom's like 19, and that's like, but he's chill. Just be chill. Yeah, if I was, yeah, no, exactly. Gunta. That was probably the most extreme I've ever seen. I literally feel guilty like banning someone for, yeah, but how old are you, Tom? Aren't you like 19? I feel like Tom's like, you might be, well, no, Tom might be like 22. I think when we met, were you like 19 when you first started watching? Yeah, that as well, Joth. Not that this stream is like crazy, but like. I'm 24. Did you like start watching my stream at like 20? You're 24. You're just okay. Just a bit. No, fuck that. I hate when people. Oh, 24, just a baby. Not to meme on you. I think 24. You know. I will say 25 was probably the last like big 25. I'm 25. Check W. There you go. I do like people. It's annoying. Aging sucks because people are so annoying about it. You have to have Riz, man. People have no Riz. Old people have no Riz. People who are like, oh, you'll get it when you're older, blah, blah, blah. You're so fucking annoying. Shut up. It like makes it harder to actually get young people to listen because you make it so obnoxious. But it's also true. Like they're right. It's one of the, like they're right, but God, they make it so annoying, you know? I'm 27, turning 28 soon. And it's like, if old people weren't so smug about being right, like it's true. Like when you're younger, you don't know as much, you're less experienced. Like I think 25 was the last time I had like a big, I did have a big like, wow, this does feel like cognitively different. You know, like I think 25 does feel cognitively different. And you definitely have like young 20s ego is like very a common thing. But old people are so annoying. Like, I think sometimes older people like demand respect instead of earn it, and it makes you like lose that respect. Does that make sense? Which is really sad because obviously like you should respect your elders. I think a lot of people would respect their elders a lot more if the elders in their life weren't bad examples or bad role models. You know, there's some amazing finding that person who's like 50 years old and actually wise as fuck and actually like humble about it is like, it's like finding it's such a gem. It's so beautiful, you know? It's so important. But I feel like sometimes, unfortunately, elderly people feel like people should listen to them versus like just earn it, you know? But it's tough. Not to critique old people. It's really tough being old. And you never, they're experiencing something that we won't empathize with fully until we're also old and it's too late to be, you know, and that's tough. But I really like the old textures and stuff. What's up, man? So I think this shouldn't have much. I just want the corners to have all just fucked up. I wouldn't say it's hard in certain ways. It's also kind of, there's positives and negatives. Dude, much love to you, Joth. Have a good one, dude. I think you like gain like if you've watched my content over the past 3 or 4 years, it's kind of crazy how much I've chilled out, you know? I don't know. Whatever age people can just be mature and just chill and don't tell people. If you're underage, don't tell anybody on the internet. That is legit like boomer advice. That's true. Just you know, hang out, be chill. Don't let people notice. That's a good like green flag. The internet is a scary place right now. Like you should protect yourself if you're young, especially. All right, but the important thing is back to playing Minecraft, dude. Have you tried not being old? Being old does teach a lot of wisdom, and it does bring a lot of like beautiful things with it, you know? Like I feel like I've tempered out a lot. You should like, I don't know. It shouldn't just be a negative. I feel like sometimes being old is just viewed as a negative. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's different chapters, different arcs. Or also if you're like, one of the biggest reminders if you're feeling like not successful enough at your age, it is crazy how many actors only got famous at like age 50. I think what are some good examples? Actors, Samuel L. Jackson, I think. Actors that only got famous old sounds mean. Like Samuel L. Jackson didn't get any acknowledgement until he was 45. Morgan Freeman, who's like one of the most legendary, maybe best actors of all time, didn't get any acknowledgement until he was 52 years old. Christoph Waltz. There's so many, man. Alan Rickman didn't get popular until 42. Steve Carell, I think often considered a like comedy goat at this point, didn't see success until 43. Danny Trejo, Viola Davis. It's crazy, man. Jane Lynch, she's really talented. There's just so much time. There's so much life left to live, dude. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, dude. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's also like super, yeah. A beautiful reminder, man. Dude, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Yeah, like I think Steve Carell is literally, yeah. I feel like Dwayne had success pretty young, yeah, as a wrestler, yeah. Or of a banger. Yeah, there's so much exactly, Steve, like people who like, you can't be at the no one is at the peak like constantly, you know, like for any career, any passion, hobby, interest, whatever it may be. It's always like waves. It's all like I don't like the term fell off, because it's like people deserve a break, man. You know, let them take a break. Yeah, I dread that day. That's like a big, whenever I see him in the Now You See Me Now You Don't series, Gunda, like he was in the new one, I was like, whew, thank God. Like when I saw Morgan Freeman show up in the Now You See Me Now You Don't movie, I was like, part of me was like, whew, so happy he's, you know, like beautiful to see him still performing. Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, Chuck Norris, I feel like I didn't hear a whole lot about it. Chuck Norris passed away recently, and I feel like I didn't hear like anybody talk about it. Chuck Norris existed. I mean, Chuck Norris, like, he was kind of a meme, but like Chuck Norris had really good success, but then did kind of fall off. You know, no disrespect towards him, right? But he was like a meme for a bit. But like, I don't know if Chuck Norris, maybe I'm just ignorant. I don't think he was having like a ton of like movie success in like the 2010s, you know? Not as a slight towards him, just like literally no one, almost nobody. There's like a few rare examples. Almost nobody is like rank 1 for their entire life. Like rank 1 is something you experience a taste of, you know? Hey, base, Gundo, I respect that. Became a meme. Yeah, that was just pretty based. Like, it's just a good reminder, like everybody's careers goes on breaks and goes on like ups and downs. If you like, it's really like if you're someone who like, what's it called? I think LeBron James is a good example. Like people love to meme on LeBron and like shit on LeBron, but now that he's towards the end of his career, he's getting like a lot of love. I feel like the sentiment is changing, which is interesting. Should I texture the top? I think I should, but I don't know if it makes sense. I don't have any deep slate on me. Do I texture the top with Mossy? What's the name of the guy's? Yeah, Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser is a great example of like, he just had, everybody has ups and downs, man. I think people, whenever if someone is obsessed with someone else's down, to me that's like, you're so envious. Like to me it's like you're too worried about their down. You're not even having your own up, brother, you know? I think a lot of the internet right now is like being obsessed and like super, people love to watch like documentaries about someone like failing or like I think it's horrible. I think it's like really concerning, not to virtue signal, but like, I don't know how to texture this. Maybe I do Mossy. That's kind of cool. We're gonna try it. I kind of like this. Dark on the bottom. Okay, I just realized I do hate this mossy cobble streak. This makes no sense. This ended up not being, okay, I have to fix that. That ended up not being on the corner at all. That's not how that would look. That makes no sense. Oh, we're gonna fix that. I hate that. I saw the Tauros catch event. Are they on the 18th and 19th, Steve? I believe. A streak, but I don't want the whole wall to be like, I only want the corners to be mossy, maybe. And this is like, I thought this was a corner, but it's just not a corner, I think. But you're right, Alpha, like, but I think I want to do that a corner. What's up, Raph? Raph, you're the person who made the Uxie edit, right? I think on Discord. Let me confirm before I say anything. Without, dude, me and my wife I showed it to my wife last night. It's so fucking sick, dude. It's so amazing. That was the goat shrimp. Mm-hmm. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Dude, that was so fucking fun. That was a good bit. Okay, I feel like this is cute. I like this. I like this. It's like a building. No, I'm also, dude, I'm just memeing around. Taking my talents to redacted. Wow. Dude, what's up, Nappy? How you doing, man? Okay. I'm curious how this first segment of the wall will look. This is so much brain power. I'm not, dude. People who texture like every build, more power to you, man. Dude. This shit is so exhausting for my tiny little brain. I just want to fucking lay down brick, bro. I want to lay down cobble and just spam that shit and have it be a big space consumed by the resources I've gathered. Every small detail. Yeah, I'm not a details guy. I'm just a big dumb build guy. I try to put a few, I don't even know if this is texturing, but I put a few little scattered blocks. I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't even explain that one. Oh, you piece in air. Let me go say goodbye to my wife really quick, chat. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna I'll be back for like 2 minutes. Like the smallest BRB ever. BRB, fellas, 1 sec. Oh, gotcha. The April 18th is Magikarp catch event. 19th is Tauros. Yes, there was also there's a catch event. No, there was a catch event that I thought was today, but I was actually yesterday night. Someone looked really good. I made community posts. I usually don't make community posts for catch events. Obviously, I just include them in the stream recaps, but I knew that I wouldn't be live or whatever. Wait, is my alert box? Wait, someone gifted a sub and my alert box is off? Wait. I missed all of these alerts? Oh my god, I'm fucking so trash. Karoshi, Raid, Dizzle, 500 bits from Dizzle Dizzle, I hope you're still here. I should name a build after Dizzle. Dizzle might already have a build, but he can get multiple in this world for sure. Dizzle's a fucking OG, dude.
Go get something other than that Mountain Dew Zero.
Dude, I love Mountain Dew Zero, but I got a Dr. Pepper Zero to follow it up, okay? What's up, fellas? We are so back. Here's the chaser Dr. Pepper Zero. Yeah, no, I did the same thing. And Squiddy for 25 months. I'm so sorry I missed you guys' names. Squiddy, you need a build in this world. Ayo, what do you say? Ayo? Okay. Let's just keep doing cobble. Yeah, until we're near the top. Once we're near the top, we'll start texturing. I like the idea of trying to texture the corners with mossy, but I don't know if that'll happen. We'll have to see. No, I did the same thing, Tom. Yes, there were catch events 5 hours between. Yes, I also thought it was the 12th, but it ended up being someone corrected me in the comments on the post, which is awesome. I usually don't do YouTube community posts for events, but I wanted to let people know if possible. Because the whole point of like mentioning them in the stream recap is to like spread awareness and stuff, let people know. Okay. What's today? April 12th. I think the pit, this is like so off topic, but it's true. The pit season 2 ends on April 16th, and I am really excited for that because it you can binge it then. I've never seen a show that you need to binge more than the pit, because the pit, the gimmick of the pit, if you happen to not know, is that like every episode of the pit represents 1 hour in real time. And each season is only 1 day at a hospital. But it's like, you know, 8 hours or whatever, right? Or 8 to 12 or whatever the hell. So, and there's not really like, there's not a whole lot of in between. It's the whole season is 1 day of real time. So I feel like you need to, remember, what is the pit? It's a medical drama, which there's a ton of, but I feel like the pit, I love medical dramas. Like House is a fucking great show. I know it's like stereotypical, but it's really, really good. Really fun. I like the pit. It's a good like medical show that weaves in a lot of mental health stuff as well. I think it's quite good. I don't think it's like, I think the pit is like an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's like the best show of all time. Maybe a 9. It's really the pacing. The most amazing part of the pit, in my opinion, is the pacing. The pacing is like really, really impressive. It's the most ADHD friendly show I've ever seen in my entire life, to put it nicely. It's so fucking fast paced. It's insane. I haven't seen Scrubs. I have a friend that loves Scrubs and is really excited for the reboot, but I have not seen Scrubs. Okay, let me start trickling. Sorry, I do kind of lock in when I'm doing this, which is funny. Trying to figure out like the best patterns, but it's all like off the dome. Try to make the vines attach. Yeah, I played PokeMMO for the first time recently, and I actually did a video on it. PokeMMO's really cool. It's just kind of it's my conclusions in that video. It's just kind of overwhelming. My problem with PokeMMO is I'd rather just play. I think I'd rather just play Minecraft or PokeMMO. I think PokeMMO's just a weird middle ground that doesn't really hit for me. That makes sense. Getting a little more andesite. We'll put this here. Oop. Oop. Oh, fuck. That's fine. I think this, dude, I'm actually, look at this. I think this is kind of cute, no? I think this is kind of cute, man. I'm gonna add one andesite here and then top it off with cobble. Come doesn't butter your parsnips? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Thank you for using that wordage. I really respect PokeMMO. It's a really good game, and I'm really glad people enjoy it. This section needs more texturing, I think. Can I land on this? I don't think so. I mean, I can, but... We do it, chat? Nah, it's too low. That's so crazy. I should just do... Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we get rid of this. Okay, what's up, Tacky? Receiving Minecraft rewards watching you feels real. Wait, how do you get... Wait, I don't even know how that works. You get Minecraft drops or whatever? I'm with all my friends, all my build. Yes, I feel like... Yeah. What's up, Khaki? I feel like, unfortunately, with PokeMMO, I'd just rather play a Pokemon game or Minecraft Vanilla. I just also really like Minecraft Vanilla, which is kind of lame, but I just really enjoy it. Wait, that is not... Wait. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Whoopsie. Oh, but I kind of can... Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. This is my first time ever texturing this top side wall. We're just getting started, obviously. And this bottom side. The bottom side is not visible because of the trees, though. I don't like that. I don't know if I should remove the trees or purposefully place certain trees in a certain way. I like that. There's some breakage, like that's not connected to anything, the moss. It also kind of is too even, like dead even here. Might be a little too much andesite, actually. There's like one specific block that I see that I want to fix. If I can find it again. I think this has too much. Double cobble. I like it. Too many trees. Yeah, I might just need to chop down all of this. Honestly. Build a Costco, per se, you know. Might be better here. Walmart, Costco, Target. What else? We could fit a Wendy's, a Taco Bell, all kinds of shit here. That'd be really nice to see. If the trees float, yeah. What? Okay, I gotta be honest, I do hate the mental energy of texturing is driving me crazy. Maybe I just save it to do in the future. Waffle House. The texturing is extremely, extremely intentional. Way harder than I thought mentally. Which is a good thing. A beautiful thing. Here, let me just place... Place blocks up to where I would start texturing. And then just stop there. I like that a lot, actually. This dumb little bunny. What's up, buddy? I probably start texturing around here. Okay. Should leave that for later, I think. I don't want to do that right now. Let's go to the bottom. This really is coming together, though. This is gonna be a huge build, like long term. Dude, I thought about, well, not even, I almost like the idea of having copper golems as like almost like what's the word, gargoyles, like have them be frozen in places in the mountain or in the castle. I think it's kind of interesting. Like not even have them be workers, but have them be like used. I saw someone use copper golems as like tops of pillars recently, or tops of something. It was really interesting. Of like lamppost tops. It was really crazy. I was like, wow, that's insane. Okay, I do need to do more like deep slate stuff. Anything that I'm gonna like move to my house, I can put here. The stone cutter is fine. I could just place it for now, honestly. I can move it later. Okay, and then we go back to doing the bottom part. Or it would look really... Well, wait a minute. Maybe I want to do a giant pillar. Okay. I don't want to build this wall too far out and not have room for like a actual castle part, if that makes sense. Here's what's fire. Thank you. What's up, Ken Chicken? How you doing? Okay, I think I want to work on my first pillar. Do I have smooth stone on me? I have some. I'm still really low on cobble. I somehow keep not bringing nearly enough. I need way more cobble for this project than I keep bringing. I need to just bring a full new shelter of just cobble. Let me go do that. I'm gonna stall and go do that. Put like all this in here. I'm done with mossy stuff for a sec. The dirt can go in here. I don't need that right now. Let's go get a full shelter of cobble. Do I need andesite for this? Probably not. I don't know how I want the columns to look. Need more fireworks. Sorry for the lag. Need more fireworks. I need a shelter full of cobble. Definitely more of an underground builder. I'm definitely more of a I like digging into a mountainside and like, yeah, for sure. I definitely am more of a most of my bases always. It's a great question. I think those are like the two personality types. Heck W. Oops. Okay. That should be enough cobble. Easy to decorate. I just like I don't know, I like that feel. I like the Hobbit home feel of like being underground. Here's the little bit. For anybody wondering about the base, here's like the main base is just in here. Does anybody if there's anything anybody wants to see, let me know. I mean, it's just all one giant. There's a little football field over there. Not very good. This is one of my favorite builds. Just this dumb like DNA type terracotta. I want to finish this. Speaking of DNA, this is another half. I see my building. Do you know what is yours? The forge? If I have one, I think you have one. I think you have one of my favorite builds in the whole server. I believe Alpha. I think you have the forge, man. Alpha's forge. I think is right here. So there's all this stuff. Alpha's forge. Yeah, you have the forge, brother. Look at this. It's one of my favorite little builds. It's a little build, but like I put a lot of effort into this. Hilariously. Little details. A cute little build. I think this is Mists. Happy. I really like it, man. Let's go back. There's like Clarko's build. Here's part 1 of the castle. I want this part to look kind of similar to that. This is like coming along. You can place a lot. Like, how have we done this in like I guess 2 hours to be fair, but like, okay, that's not very good for 2 hours actually. Now that fuck, now that I think about it, oh shit, I was like, that's really good for 2 hours. Well, wait a minute, 2 hours? Hold up, that's a long time, brother. For Clarko, I'd like a mountainous, like a mountain climbing type thing for Clarko, like an outdoorsy thing. Okay, what is this? I can just fall and not die. Perfect. That's what I want. I have no deep slate on me. God damn it. Okay, let me mark this. Get deep slate and smooth stone. I don't know if I care about texturing this as much as I just want it to like... How do I want this to look? I need to really think about this. I feel like almost layered. I'm gonna free ball this a little bit. This is a pillar. It's a yeah, kind of. I don't know how to describe it. Like an outpost type thing, like one of those like circular, like the towers, you know, like on a castle build. And not today. We'll see what happens. AFK, what's up, man? What shinies we get on Minecraft? Giga Chad. I need to cut down a lot of these trees actually. Is this under the... Oh fuck, am I going under the... Should I keep that? That could look sick, honestly. It could look sick. I might do it. I might keep it. There's no... I might keep it. Do the outline. This should get chopped down. I think I'm kind of making this pillar too big. But these are like... This is like one of the two main pillars, I feel like, as well. So I don't know. I want like two main pillars when you like fly towards the castle. Shiny creeper, yeah, we'll see that today. The charged one that... But I'm going way too far. Also, I'm not giving enough shape. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Not enough shape and going too far. Come on, tree, bye. I didn't think about landscaping for this or like doing any sort of like tree clearing. I thought it'd mostly be like on a thing, but I probably do have to like I actually do have to chop a lot of trees over here. That's okay. It's a good like AFK like grind thing to do. It's good to have another task to do like that. I didn't play PokeMMO nearly enough to get. I didn't get any shiny. I didn't play for that long. I played PokeMMO even less than Pixelmon, even though it's like I think it's a little bit better, but I just knew that I kind of didn't enjoy it long term type beat. Okay, I think it's coming together. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. This is definitely... I feel like this is definitely a trust the process moment, to be fair. Because this makes no sense. That is so Minecraft coded. Yeah, this. You're collecting more resources. Oh yeah, that's yeah, true. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I want this dirt, not the snow. Progression system. I think my main problem with Cobblemon is there's just too much going on. I think adding more, I don't know if that will fix it, but I think Cobblemon's really cool. It's just kind of not for me. Okay. I like this. This is the shape. Okay. This is the final shape. I usually don't, like, I'm using cobbled deep slate, which is kind of weird. Normally I would make it like into a brick or like, you know, process it more, do something with it, but I'm not for this build. I want it to have that sort of like Mines of Moria, like rustic dungeon type vibe, castle type beat. This is a build where I'll probably add lanterns eventually. But for now, we can throw some torches around. But it looks better. This definitely needs lanterns. Oh, I need to... Okay. Me and my wife are probably definitely going to see a movie tonight. I can actually... Here, chat can help me decide. We're probably definitely going to see a movie tonight. We only can see... We're actually going on a trip. Oh! Okay, there's not that many people in here who care about this, so my apologies. This is the most husband thing. My wife has told me a million times, hey, we're going on a trip this next week, by the way. Make sure, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was like, yeah, of course. The husbandly thing of, like, I listen, but I just forget in one ear, out the other type beat. I don't know if anybody in I don't know if anybody in my PokeMMO community knows that, like, I'm going to be doing mobile streams next week on my laptop from a hotel room. So just keep an eye out for that. It should be fun memes, hopefully. I'll still be live, but it'll be a different... I think that's the goal, at least. Oh, we got to see... Ow. I've never seen it. Have you guys seen The Nice Guys with Ryan? I hate the name. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. It's supposed to be good, from what I've heard. Per se, adding more. Oh, not per se. Got you. Somebody got a progression. Maybe that is okay. That's fair. That's actually kind of based. Maybe that is what I need. Are you headed? I think my wife wants to keep it a secret for right now. I don't know if I can say it, but I'll have to ask her and we'll have to see. Oh, Patrouski. It will be funny to see me on good things. Yeah, I don't... It doesn't look that interesting to me, but I've heard good things. Exactly. Okay. Now I'm out of deep slate. How I have no inventory space permanently. I think I go cobble deep slate into cobble into smooth stone. Let's just put smooth stone away for a sec and andesite. And that, we don't need that. Okay. Ah. Barely missed it. I don't know if I need that much more. Well, I want it to be a pretty noticeable chunk of the build, though. I don't like Ryan Gosling at all. Wow, I respect it. You don't meet a whole lot of Ryan Gosling haters. Not say like you're, you know. Damn, I really like Ryan Gosling. And so, okay. I feel like Ryan Gosling should be a cringe pretty boy type that's like pretentious and annoying, but he's just not. In my obviously, I don't fucking know him. That's like parasocial. It's inherently parasocial to like judge a celebrity. I don't know him. He's not my friend. I've only seen his work, you know. I really like when a like stereotypically handsome and successful guy, especially in Hollywood, can like play a role that's kind of off, you know. One of my favorite, like, I love Lars and the Real Girl. Like, that's one of my favorite Ryan Gosling performances in one of his movies. I feel like a guy who is stereotypically attractive and kind of has that, you know, in that Giga Chad role, but can also play like turbo nerds. No, you're fine. I really like you might, I don't know, either way. Feel free to not like, I'm not trying to convince you or change your opinion. I don't like when someone like they hear, you know, that's not, you know, I don't need to change your opinion. Feel free to, you know. Yes, yeah, Project Hail Mary is good. I definitely want to get on my hipster high horse and say that it's being like insanely overrated, but like most new things and things in movies just are. And I don't know, would I rather something be overrated or underrated? Probably overrated. You know, what's the harm in, oh man, something's being loved too much. Oh no, you know? Oh man, people are enjoying something too much. Oh man, like I feel like Hail Mary's being kind of overrated. But I don't know, it is what it is. Like, people I don't think it has the staying power that a lot of other people comparing it to Interstellar to me is like insane. Like Ryan Gosling, let me get fuck. Hey, I guess more power to you. I feel like Project Hail Mary was like a buddy comedy. It's a really cute movie, and it's like it's kind of hopeful, but it's nothing compared to like Interstellar or like any like. It's not as hopeful, and it's not as deep about the human experience that like Interstellar is. Like I think Project Hail Mary is like a pretty surface level movie. Not as it's fun. It's like, I think Project Hail Mary is like, I gave it like an 8.8 out of 10. I think Project Hail Mary is an 8.8. It's very fun. But people are acting like it's like kind of genius, and that's where I'm like, okay, well, wait a minute. Like, I don't know if Project Hail Mary is even in like the top 5 space movies. I think The Martian is like way better. The Martian's really good, dude. Is this gonna cut in if I'm like, here, let me get rid of this maybe? Boots has been eaten. Yeah, what did you eat? Yeah. Dude, me and my wife got Qdoba the other day. She likes Qdoba every so often. Qdoba, okay. Qdoba is kind of just worse than Chipotle. I'm sorry, well, I don't know, kind of, but like not really. It's just different. I crave Qdoba every so often, like over Chipotle. Chipotle has a lot of haters right now. There's a lot of people that are beefing with like the inconsistency of portion size. It's probably just my local Chipotle is fucking goated. Maybe that's just like, I have no qualms with Chipotle. I do not have if I order on mobile and I just put extra on everything, it works, man. No upcharge, like obviously protein or whatever, but like I don't do that. But ordering Chipotle on mobile, I feel like is the hack. And you just put extra on everything. You can do like extra cheese, extra rice, extra beans, and there's no upcharge. It's only double protein is the upcharge. Okay, I think this is about where I want to be. Do I want to do one more layer? Let's do one more. I really like the deep slate. Well, now it's looking too flat. I should say riot. No, fucking your opinion's your opinion. You're like, it's, I get it. Yeah, Ryan. Okay, I have a saw. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, it's tough. I don't mind most. The only actor and like, once again, it's less about, I don't know these people. I don't want to get parasocial. Like, I don't dislike these people as I don't know them. I think people get way too parasocial about celebrities, and I find it really, really weird, right? The only actor that I just don't like their movies and don't really like their work or their performances right now, especially. I'm so sick of Glenn Powell, and it's not his fault, and it's not, you know, happy that he makes people happy. Every Glenn Powell movie I've seen has just been awful. Every like Glenn Powell lead. Now, I haven't seen Twisters. The Running Man was one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen in theaters. How to Make a Killing was incredibly bad. Like I thought that these movies were, I can't believe that they were in theaters. Like, they're really fucking awful movies in my opinion. I'm surprised they got theater releases when other movies didn't. His show Chad Powers was just so incredibly like nothing. It's a good what sucks is like Chad Powers is a good premise, but it's just such an incredibly mediocre. They just don't really do anything with it. At least it was only the first. I watched the whole first season as well, hoping that it would get better. So many TV shows nowadays are like the payoff is at the end of the season, which I don't like. I like for some shows, but there's too many shows that I think make you rely on that. I don't like that. Like, a show should just be entertaining from the start. Oh fuck. Okay, cool. That worked somehow. Let's switch to Cobble. So I think the goal is Deep Slate into Cobble into Smoothstone. Noel Gallagher. Noel Gallagher. Gotta Google who that is. Sounds. I don't know if I know this guy. English singer and songwriter. I don't know him. Fair enough. But yeah, it's a good, like, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with like having a celebrity you just don't like their work. People take it too far, obviously, but like, yeah, that's just based. What's up, Scaldon? How you doing, dude? What's up, man? Yeah, hilarious. This is the second time I think I've done a like little Minecraft. No, maybe like third, I guess technically. Usually I'll just like hop on Minecraft like before events, but it's been a fun like little variety break recently. Doing good. I'm doing fucking good. I'm having a pretty chill Sunday. Team Mr. Shiny Award just ended. I didn't even participate, but my wife did, and she's exhausted. She, you know, hunted like 16 hours a day for the past like week. I've been playing the Ironman account, playing Minecraft, working on the Forever World pretty consistently, off stream usually. Oh wait, God, okay, I've heard of that band. Yeah. What the fuck? Good, let's go, Scaldon. What the fuck, dude? Congrats! Holy shit, that's awesome, man. Dude, that's insane. Congratulations, man. Do you mind if I can I ask like what specifically, or like, or obviously feel free to, like, I don't know if it's like secret or what either, literally whatever you're doing is fucking amazing. It's so cool, man. That's amazing, dude. Congratulations, dude. That's really, really fucking cool. Okay, I like this. That's what I wanted this to look like, is like a kind of like a layered, no like fading, no like you know, no what's it called, but just like a layered tower. Coaching, dude, that's fucking awesome. No, literally, no, getting your foot in the door, even if you're coaching. I was really interested in getting into like Overwatch coaching, just like coaching like diamond players or master players on how to get to, you know, like things like that, like not like pro or semi-pro, but like I think that's a good, it's so sick, dude. Like contract work, or like getting involved in the community naturally, and just like is like so fucking beautiful. Is doing what you want to do. It's a really, I love shit like that, dude. No, that's fucking amazing, Scaldon. Good for you, man. Coaching is really cool in esports. I feel like a lot of people underrate it, and kind of not enough people pursue the coaching career. I guess that's not, I don't know, versus player. Everybody wants to be like the, you know, the esport player versus the coach is cool, man. Champs to play in band. Yeah. Like just pure strategy. I think a lot of Overwatch coaching is like where to be on the map and when. That's how I like. I never like really got into. I did some like amateur stuff, like reviewing. I technically coached some, but like not really. But like a lot of Overwatch coaching is like, okay, analyzing what's about to happen in the game and then positioning yourself to like properly respond. Like if a fight is about to break out at this point, like where should you be like as an Ana, or where should you be as a Genji? Like should you be flanking right now? Should you be frontlining and poking? You know, as Ana, make sure you like, can you get high ground before this fight without costing your team like proper heals at the right time? Like there's just a lot about timing, and so I feel like so much of Overwatch is positioning. It being a 3D game just makes it so much. I guess League is very positioning coordinated as well. Let's do, that's the top of Hobble. What you building? A pillar right now for the start of like, we're doing like a giant castle or like giant exterior to this big mountain. I can fly around in a sec, Terminus, and show you. Give me 1 sec. Let me finish the cobble layer here. Also make sure that my smoothstone should be the smallest layer probably. I'll fly around in a quick second, show people what I'm working on, because you can't really tell at all where I'm at. Even this like kind of isn't tall enough. Okay. Wait, I might be looking at the wrong thing. And I'm looking at, ooh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna extend this then. Sorry, 1 sec. I kind of just build whatever. I also like a lot of my all my builds are just like, I'm just memeing around and freehanding. I'm not like, there's a lot of people who are really good at Minecraft building. I am not one of them. I just kind of meme around. Okay. All right. So recently I built this like giant, here's my main base behind this big wall. There's my dirt island. This little castle I built recently, and now I built this giant bridge recently over to this mountainside. The goal is to build around this entire mountainside. When we started today, none of this was here. Like none of this wall wasn't here. This cobble like patio type thing. And now we're doing the first like pillar that like sticks out of the wall and isn't like flat on the wall. Oh, I could do an andesite layer as well. Do I want that? I kind of like the idea of it just being 3 layers. But now I think I just use smooth stone to like build up to the top. I probably should have my silk touch pick on me, but I don't. So now there's no more thinking. Now we just build up to the top or whatever with this, which is nice. No thinking, my favorite. Using block vomit. I mean, I just do whatever. I don't really do much texturing most of the time. I literally just did my first texturing ever like a few minutes ago on this build. I'm gonna try to start doing some texturing, but yeah, I don't like the, I don't know, I mostly just do like fucking giant cobble shit. I just hop on Minecraft to grind and to do giant dumb builds that make me happy. I beat. Zero need for an IMO. I'm gonna be doing some texturing like towards the top here. This is my first ever time texturing was this, and then at the bottom I have some. I don't know how I feel about the, it might be too severe though. I don't know how I feel about this. I need more like gray blocks. I like this. I'm actually really proud of this. I just did that. I usually don't do stuff like that, but it's only at the bottom. It's not like throughout the whole wall. The whole wall is just meant to be like cobble. Gray wool. That's kind of, I'm not familiar with texturing and stuff, so. Genius. Honestly, just hopeful I have enough smooth stone. Sadly, forced by my friends to like get good at Minecraft building. I respect it, dude. I like doing the, not like mega projects, but like medium mega. I like doing big dumb stuff like this, you know, like a lot of this is like, the music didn't pause. Nice. Okay. All right. Let me check on the... One second. There's two, yeah. Oh, there was apparently there was a date added for the meme hopathon thing. The meme hopathon event in PokeMMO has been added. Ooh, there was an official, we haven't seen that in a long time, official screenshot competition in PokeMMO, with the prize being a gift shiny Ditto. That's cool. That just got scheduled. There was a date added for the hop event, 19th of April. Okay. What's a hopathon? They're literally just going to run around in game and like hop on their acro bikes. Dude, what's up, setup? I'm having a chill Sunday, man. What's up? Dude, I'm honored. Thank you for watching. I'm honored people find them helpful. I'm honored people enjoy them. I love PokeMMO, man. If I can help out someone's journey, that's all that matters, man. Appreciate you watching, dude. Hope you're having a good Sunday, chilling, gaming, schmeeming. Finally, Jumpion added. I was really hoping they would bring back Jumpion or the Jumpstone for April Fools. That's like one of the few limited items I missed out on was the Jumpstone. To evolve your Jumpion, of course. I actually might not have enough smooth. It's gonna be really close. Dude, what's up, man? Started the Ironman account today, dude. Hell yeah, dude. What region did you start in? Good luck to you, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. I think the Ironman account's obviously great. Mine really reinvigorated PokeMMO for me. We're doing a lot of trainery runs recently, like grinding Pokeyen off camera. Oh, Smeargle catching. There you go. I saw someone else left a comment saying they were making a lot of money recently breeding Smeargles. Which is really, like, it's cool to see. I need to do some breeding for profit testing and seeing what is profitable, because it's harder now to breed for profit, I heard, but April Fool's shiny, dude. That's cool. I love the like date shinies, like Christmas shinies. I have like a Thanksgiving shiny, April Fool's shiny. What was the species? Minecraft. Dude, what's up, Diego? How you doing, man? What's up? What's up, dude? It was so fast. Ooh, that's maybe I should hex moves for profit as well. I was impressed by I tested fossil farming recently. I was really impressed by the profit per hour there, as well as dude, amulet. Okay, amulet coin farming, if you sell the shinies you get while you do it, is actually like really better, way better profit than I expected. But it's only if you sell the shinies. If you don't sell the shinies, it's still a solid method that's worth for like shiny hunting and making money. But I was really impressed by, I have some videos coming out on that soon. I tested it. I finally have gotten to some money making testing now that I love the Ironman account, but being able to take like some breaks on it, you know, to be able to focus on other parts of the game, like I've been able to make it a little more diversified. I don't know how I feel about making this go under the bridge, but I don't know. It is what it is. I think it will look cool. I hope it's not too crowded or whatever. Oh, whoops. That's going to be a cobblestone now. Whoops. I'm not gonna have enough smooth stone. Damn. You can't get silk touch and mending on the same pick, right? I'm pretty sure you can't. That sucks. It makes sense. Mending, they're both really mending's broken. I think I'm like out of smooth. I might have more on my chest, my base. We'll have to go see my base in a sec. It just seems interesting. Yeah, payday like ditto catching is cool. I think you can. Can you? No way, really? You can get mending in silk touch? I thought they were like independent or whatever, or like shared one spot. That'd be really crazy if you can. That'd be huge news. Okay. I have to go get more. Get more. I think you can. That'd be crazy if you can. If you get them both on the same pick. I need to mine way more. What's it called? Smoothstone. No fortune in silt, you can't. Oh! Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, you're probably right. Wait, yeah. Wait, I'm dumb. So, okay, wait, that's huge. Wait, I can put mending on this pick? Wait, that'd be huge. Let me go try that. I think I have a mending book, surely. Do I not have a mending book? Is that my problem? I might have just... I think I had one, but I just put it on... I don't think I have one. I would have went over here. I just put on these boots. I finally got rid of those... what's it called? The cursed boots. I finally got rid of them. Yeah, usually... Yeah, okay. I need to... Okay, that's a good goal. I need to pimp out my pick then. Let me get... In typical fashion, I'm like getting distracted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need XP. Oops. Get these smelting while I'm away. Now I have a reason to get more XP. Okay. Yo, what's up, Tom? How you doing, dude? I feel like that's the best day to Minecraft, brother. Minecraft on a Sunday? What's up, man? Let's do that. Let's go grab some. I'm low on smooth stone. I think I have plenty of cobble. I'll put this away for now. I don't need that much smooth stone. I do need... I think I'm going to use oak wood for the tops. Or maybe no. Maybe I there's... Okay, I need this. I have more smooth stone than I realized. That's good. Should I use... I think I want to use it. Yeah, no, that would be fucking huge, Tom, if true. Big if true. I need to start enchanting some books then. Or start enchanting, yeah. Holy storage. My storage is pretty... I like it. I can go show it off more a little bit. Here, one sec. What's up, Cody? Here's my farm. On my farm, and then I have... like, I don't know, potatoes and, like, are these beets? And then wheat. That goes pretty far. And I've got cocoa... and then cooking stuff, little farm, you know, and then my cactus. I just built this recently. I needed lime dye, so I just did this recently. And then storage is this. This area is new. This was done this time. And I finished it up on March 1st. Yeah, I mean, yeah, big ass storage to use 20% of it. Oh, what do you mean? I don't have that problem. What are you talking about? You mean all of these chests with no label that are empty? What do you mean? I think I do use that one. None of these are in use. I do use up to here, like 3 rows. It's for the future. Books, warped stem. I just stocked up on this. Dude, have a great day. Thanks for chatting, Steve. I'm pretty low on woods right now. These used to be stocked. I'm actually like pretty damn low on all woods. That's crazy low for spruce. I'll have to go chop that whole forest in front of the thing recently. I've let these guys oxidize up. They kind of don't work that well anyway. My system's not very good with them in the process. I think leaving... It's probably my favorite suggestion I started taking about the world. Yo, what's up, Tony? Yeah, leaving signs that mark when you've done stuff. I can't recommend it. I think everybody should do that in their Minecraft worlds. It's like genuinely the best piece of advice I ever took regarding my Minecraft Forever world is leaving signs that log when you built something and how long it took, and like maybe you were watching a certain movie, you know, during, etc., etc. The cobblestone and smoothstone look very similar from far away is the only problem there. They don't look that different. Okay. Yo, what's up, Tony? I play a lot of other like video games off stream. I've been playing a lot of PokeMMO, or you know, I mostly put on stream. I get that that's the game people end up, and I have RetroPad and like other little side YouTube channels for non-PokeMMO games. But I get it, dude. What's up, man? I think this does go up one more. Is that it? Okay, that was faster than I expected. That's our first pillar. So now I want to make the floor. I don't know if the floor should be... Should I add a wood element to this? Should the floor be dark oak logs, dark oak plank? Or it could be cobbled deep slate brick. Or tile. Not the polished. I'd probably do tile or brick. Man, choosing the floor for this is really tough, actually. I think I'm also going to do these. Maybe wood is... Do I want wood, though? I don't know. Blackstone? I don't have enough blackstone. I think I do like the way the tiles would look. Let's try that. But maybe the wood would contrast more, which is nice. I'd probably do planks. I don't know if the contrast would be good or bad. Let me see. Yeah, I totally get it set up. Like, does that look too crazy? I kind of think with no other wood, maybe that does look too crazy. Maybe just do this. I think I like this. Or I could even do I wonder if there's some terracotta pattern that would be good here. Kind of too late. I'm kind of building TBH. Black and red, yeah. I have a fair bit of terracotta. I think this just looks good. I think I don't want to overthink it. How do I want to... Okay. I don't think I just want to do this all around. I don't think this is enough of like a wall or like a proper kingdom. I think it needs more. Go see. Yeah, it's a cool... I appreciate the resource. I kind of just like... It's the boomer in me. I kind of just like figuring out Minecraft on my own and kind of just do my own dumb little thing. I don't care enough to like want to solve certain things or like copy. I really don't like following other people's like build advice where I can. I mean, it's gonna take advice where possible, but like kind of like it keeping my... I think a lot of worlds end up looking so... like a collection of other people's builds. I don't want my world to become a collection of other people's builds, if that makes sense. I really want it to be my own dumb little Patrouski, even if they're bad, you know? Just kind of weirdly stubborn about that, I guess. Is this where the netherrack comes in? Would that look too crazy? That's my boomer old Minecraft meme, is like utilizing netherrack and letting it on fire as like light sources. That's like such a very Minecraft alpha coded, very old school boomer Minecraft alpha coded. I like it. Here, let's do it. Let's try it. This looks like ass. This looks good in my opinion. Well, maybe it's... I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna try it. Maybe when it's symmetrical, maybe it'll be good. No, okay, it's coming together. Okay, I can see it. I don't have a... What's it called? Okay. Sure. I don't have the flint and steel right now. Do that in a bit. Go make more. I think this looks... I like this. I think it looks good. Good enough for me. More tiles. Tile. This is the beginning of a very, very, very large build. I think this will be something I work on in parts for probably a year or two. Maybe not 2. At least maybe 1 year. Once we're done this as well, we're gonna go ahead and let me go grab flint and steel. We're gonna name our first build today. I haven't named a single build all day, which is crazy because I've been working on, you know, big projects. I have like 2 builds to name. So I have no signs. Let me grab... Sorry for that crazy lag there. Do this and this. Grab flint and steel. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I also... Here, let me also... I almost like the idea of... Dude, we did all of this today. This is a lot. It's a lot of progress. Could jam the music today, why not? I like that. I think it was pretty good. I want another one here. And then do I want more? I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this will look better or not. We're gonna try this. You know. Yeah, I don't think I could play a whole lot of PokeMMO Jimmies. I think yeah. I don't know if I'm fit for that game, you know? Okay, I thought you were just like a nice guy memeing, but you have 3 chats. Your chat history is exclamation. You might actually be mad and hate the game, or hate something. You have some hatred in you. Your 3 chats are... You have 2 timeouts and 3 chats. You've been timed out for every chat you've ever put in my chat, and you keep coming back to like hate, spread hate. Your 3 chats are !Discord. If any PokeMMO mods are reading this, I hope you step on a rusty nail and get tinnitus. No vaccine, no lube type shit. Stay virgin. Yeah, you better not play Pokemon. Like, what? Dude, I'm sorry that you hate PokeMMO, but why are you coming back? This is like hating Starbucks and then going to Starbucks every day, buying a $6 coffee, and then telling the waitress at Starbucks, I fucking hate you, by the way. What are you doing? You're feeding the company that you hate while also spreading hatred to someone who has no control over that situation. What are you doing? Come on, Jimmy. It's funny that yeah, but that's I can't tell if that's amazing self-awareness or you're unique. I like that. Bro's hating for the love of the game. It is what it is, man. The world's a fucked up place. Everybody copes differently. I can get that, honestly. I really do, you know? I get it, man. Okay, this looks pretty sick. Let's see. I like the double layer, honestly. Yeah. I hang out it, yeah. Never does. I just don't want him to waste, like, he's got a beautiful life. I just don't want him to waste his time. I want him to go play games that he enjoys, you know? Have fun, do things you enjoy. Don't spend your time doing things you don't enjoy, man. There's plenty of beautiful stuff to learn about in this world. There's plenty of beautiful things to do. This is too far. I'd rather this be more. Get some cobble. We got 2 things to name. Oh, whoops. I went too far. Whoops. Okay. Calm down, brother. I hear you. This one can actually go further as well, because this one... Yeah, there you go. Okay. We can pull this out. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Sick. Hopefully I didn't invalidate your existence. It's more so like, it's okay to like trolling, but you don't want to like bother other people or hurt other people for, you know, you shouldn't be hurting other people or bothering other people for your own enjoyment, you know? I think that's, but I've been there. I get it, man. I'm not trying to invalidate your existence. I just think that there are ways that you can have fun that are still trolling. You can even like troll king, you know? But just learn to do it in a more lighthearted or fun fashion where it's fun for everybody. I beat. Yeah, that's the, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You spitting, Cody. Cody's spitting a little something fierce. I think it's good. It's a tough line. I think it's good. I like to sit down and have discussions with like trolls on the internet because most of the time they just like want to hang out. Like, wouldn't be real. No, that's okay. Well, that is just being an ass. That's not, this isn't consensual. So you want something. So you want to live a life where you go around doing non-consensual things to people. That's what you're saying? I mean, I can't stop. That's not good. Like, all I can say is don't recommend that one bit. That's called being a bad... That's what I'm saying? Okay, that's called being a bad guy, man. I'm sorry. I wish you the best of luck. Like, it's one of those things, like, you know... That is being a... I don't know how to put it more plainly. But I get it. It's... Yeah. No, dude, I get it, man. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty... I'm pretty happy with this. The best? Yeah. But, like, people who are... Hurt people. I beat... Yeah, real as hell camo. That's the other, like... Alright. Who gets the first pillar? I don't know if Scaldin has anything on this world. I don't know if Scaldin has anything. 10 underscore Scaldins. First castle pillar. First pillar. Built on 4-12/2026. This pillar was built on stream during MC sponsor. Does that fit? Not quite. Cody, 29 months, bro. Thank you. Doesn't fit. Built on stream. Okay, that's fine. That's cute. Cute little memory, you know? And then the cobble ring. That's what's next. Okay. They based?
You've been talking about patience, hoping for everlasting.
Dude, the snow is my first ever Minecraft world was in a snow biome. It definitely gets old a little. I love it but hate it kind of thing at times. I don't like that it covers I think I don't like snow covering the ground. I think it's the only annoying thing, but I love everything else about it. I think I just don't like rain a whole lot in Minecraft. I wish that you could like turn on or off weather more, or like there was like something you could build. Maybe there is. I don't know if there's like, I would love more ways to control the weather naturally in Minecraft without like mods or just like turning it off. Yo, what's up, Rumel? How you doing, dude? I feel like I should leave raw resources like coal more in my builds, but I'm always so fucking greedy, bro. I always want the coal, dude. Dude, yes, congrats to Team Shuckle, dude. Crazy, it like just ended, man. It was like, wait, it was like 2 hours ago now. What the fuck? I'm actually passed so fast. What the fuck? Dude, congrats, man. And you hit twice. You hit twice in war, right? And then also got, yo, what's up, Creamy? And then also you hit twice in war and got a fucking rare, get the shiny Heracross from a swarm. I feel like you can't get much better of a, like, what a good war, man. Oof. All right. Okay. Oh, cobble. Wait. Mr. Camo's cobble ring built on 4-12-2026. Built on stream. Boom. Hog. Oof. What should I do if I want to play PokeMMO, but it feels like what's on my main? That is so you're speaking to such a like the way this is a great like philosophical life question. You can make this argument with almost anything in life. What's the point of doing this activity? I should be doing this. What's the point of, you know, why should I even play Minecraft when I could be getting bitches and making money? You know, what's the point of realizing that every single video game, every action in life is kind of arbitrary, and the whole point of life is just to have fun and enjoy your time here. So as long as you're like having fun and playing PokeMMO, like progress is irrelevant. Progress is honestly a fucking facade that we create to feel like tangible and tied down, but in reality, and I don't mean this like a negative or a cynic, I mean it like a positive way, because once you accept this, I feel like it frees you. I think reality is acknowledging that like our time here on earth is just meant to like be spent having fun, helping others, like making people smile, make people laugh, like enjoying the journey that is life, enjoying the ride, you know. And whatever helps you do that. Yeah, time you enjoyed wasting and time wasted, whatever, like literally time that you just enjoy is all that fucking matters, man. To a point, obviously, you know, you could have a lot of fun doing heroin, but that's gonna, you know, cut down on your lifespan and kill, you know. There's layers, right, of like, okay, well, spend time doing things you enjoy, but you also want to pay your rent so that you can have heating and cooling and be in a place where that, you know, you feel nice and blah blah, like do things that help encourage and facilitate your happiness type beat. All right, dude, we streamed for like what, almost 3 hours. The airport subs can be playing. That's really cute. Oh my god, no, Shiny War is like one of the best. Like Shiny War is amazing. I think Shiny War, spending time with other people, I really feel like socializing is just so much of the human experience the older I get. Yeah, try not to do things that are self-destructive if possible, but it's okay to have short-term sacrifices. I feel pretty happy with this. We started today with nothing. We had the bridge. We had this bridge. None of this cobble, these two giant walls, this pillar, this little, you know, this stuff. None of this was here today. This also goes like pretty fucking far, you know, like, oh, whoops. XW. Okay, I feel pretty good about this, fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed. I feel great playing leader. Yes, I totally get that. Bro, that's sick. Thank you. We have a lot more to do. Obviously, this is the very start to a very big build and very long-term project. This is the first castle, and we're gonna be making a similar castle over here, but much larger. Oh, also Rumel, I named this here. Perfect timing. This bridge was named after you. There you go. But this is, yeah, just the very start to a very large project. I'm gonna call it here for today. This was technically a sponsored stream, although it obviously was just me playing Minecraft. That's why like viewers were weird at points. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like the stream if you did, dislike if not. I used to do Minecraft outros. I don't know, man. Just really just have a good day, have fun, have a good one. Salutes. I'll see you guys later. Have a fun Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow for streams, and then Tuesday will be no stream, and then Wednesday will be a stream from a hotel room. Wink, wink. So I will see you guys soon. Have a good one, fellas. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later. For now, peace, Reno. We can go raid someone on Twitch as well, dude. Apologies. Stick around for the raid on Twitch. If you want to spam some smiley faces, that would be appreciated. I'll see you guys. Bye.